Hello, Alive Again. It's me, Katrinah. I'm here for day 250 of our journey through the Bible in a year. Today's going to be a little different. I don't have my tripod set up. We're doing this kind of on the go at the moment. I do have a fussy little baby here again, so we're going to kind of see if we can run through this. Day 250, Daniel's chapter 7, 8, and 5. And I just want to kind of do a quick run through of each chapter and the main lesson that I pulled out of them. In Daniel chapter 7, we see Daniel have the vision of the 4 beasts. Daniel has a dream of 4 strange beasts rising from the sea. Each beast represents a powerful kingdom that will rise and fall. But then Daniel sees the Ancient of Days, which we know to mean God, sitting on his throne in glory. And he says that after that, one like a son of man comes with the clouds of heaven and is given authority and an everlasting kingdom. This vision reminds us that no matter how powerful human empires become, God's kingdom is the one that will last forever. Even America, even the most powerful kingdoms, God's kingdom is the one that will last forever. And this gives us hope that even when the world looks chaotic, which it does right now, right? God is still in control. In chapter 8, we see the vision of the ram and the goat. Daniel sees a ram with 2 horns, which represents the Medo-Persian Empire. And then he sees a goat with 1 large horn, which symbolizes Greece under Alexander the Great. The goat defeats the ram, but its big horn breaks off and 4 smaller ones replace it. This shows how powerful kingdoms rise and fall according to God's plan. The message is that God knows the future and nothing happens, hear me when I say this, nothing happens outside his control. When life feels uncertain, we can trust that God already sees what's ahead. And then we go back down to chapter 5, which is the vision of the writing on the wall. In chapter 5, King Belshazzar of Babylon throws a huge party. He uses the sacred cups taken from God's temple in Jerusalem. And in the middle of the feast, a mysterious hand appears and writes strange words on the wall. And everyone is terrified, and Daniel is called to explain the message. He tells the king that God has numbered the days of his kingdom. He has weighed him in the balance and found him lacking. And then that very night, Babylon falls to the Medes and the Persians. The lesson here is clear. Pride and disrespect for God lead to destruction, but humility brings wisdom. So, from all of these 3 chapters today, I think the biggest takeaways for me are pride brings downfall. God's kingdom is eternal. God holds the future in his hands. And just like Daniel, we are called to stay faithful, humble, and confident in God's power, no matter what's happening around us. Because in the end, God always wins. Amen. So that's what I have for today. Thank you for bearing with me. My shoddy camera work. Just holding my phone up here and trying to keep the pacifier from falling out of the mouth of a little guy. That's life. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.